begin the trial. Why don't you explain the crime you have been accused?
There's no need for a trial! Protecting a demon is a clear violation!
In that case, I'll decapitate them with style.
No way! You'd really kill such an adorable child as him?
Alas, to see such a pitiful creature as this.
What was the shape of that cloud again?
These are the 9 highest-ranking swordsmen in the Demon Slayer Corps.
Never mind this boy. What will we do with Tomioka? How shall we make him take responsibility? What kind of lesson shall we teach him? What do you have to say for yourself, Tomioka?
Iguro, you're as sharp-tongued as ever, I see. I love that side of you.
Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Nerdame here with another custom figure review, and today we are looking at my custom Demon Slayer Hashira
Iguro Obanai
from Tona, Wong. This is a new custom artist. I haven't featured him on my page just yet. I'm happy to do so today. Check out his information. I'm gonna link his IG and some photos of his content. He really kills it. I am really looking forward to reviewing more of these figures. The Hashira are on point. You already know what it is.
You're in the presence of the Hashira! These are the...
Again, if you didn't see my last review of the BuzzMod Studio Zenitsu, check that video out. Make sure to thumbs up the video. Also, check out my review for my other Demon Slayer figures. I have the BuzzMod Aniplex Tanjiro and the BuzzMod Aniplex Nezuko. All dope figures.
I don't believe you for a moment.
Oh, super articulate cloth clothing all around. We're gonna get into it so you guys can take a close look at the figure. But yeah, I'm super hyped. I've been waiting for this one for a minute, and you already know I got some dope stuff planned. This is actually my birthday week. My birthday is July the 22nd, so this week. So super glad I got this figure just in time for my birthday. But I didn't forget about you guys. I got a giveaway coming very soon. You know I got to do a big for my birthday month, so just make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's see. Before we get into everything, as always, make sure you take a look at my Instagram page. I preview my figures there before I review them here. So got a lot of dope stuff there. Make sure you follow my page. I post little updates on my story or sneak peeks on my story, polls, you know, whatever. So make sure you like my photos, follow my page, post me on your story, whatever you want to do. We'll talk about it.
As you wish.
What else? Oh, obviously, make sure you check out my TikTok page if you haven't already. I have a lot of dope stuff on there. Also, make sure you guys subscribe here on the channel. Make sure you thumbs up the video. That really supports me. You know how the freaking YouTube algorithm is. So let's get a jump on it. Just thumbs up the video. Help a boy out.
As you wish.
Comment below if you guys have any suggestions on what other Demon Slayer, or at least from the Hashira, what figures I should review. Or I know the Aniplex is coming out with a BuzzMod, what is his name? Rengoku. So, I mean, this guy makes a Rengoku too. Let me know which one you guys prefer. I'm only going to do one review. You know, I can't do a double Rengoku review. As dope as he is. We got to do it right. We got to do it one time. So, yeah, comment below. Let me know if you have any suggestions on what I should review next. What else? I think that's going to be... I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are killing it. We only made it this far to a review for a dope figure like this because of the support. So, I really appreciate it.
Enough. Spare us these absurd ramblings.
Let's get into the review. Alrighty, so before we get into a closer look, I don't have a box for the figure. But he did come in this dope plastic container, so I appreciate it. Got to me pretty safe, so no complaints there. And the figure himself is dope. He freaking killed it here.
I can't trust a single word you're spouting.
Before I get into the nitty gritty, one thing I want to talk about is the sword. So I don't think all of his figures are included with swords, so make sure you ask before you purchase, so you know what you're getting into. But I looked through his content and I saw that he was using these I don't know, replicas or collectibles from Japan, where they take the swords from the anime and then they have like a stock card that shows the character and their sword. I'll put up some images so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But these are dope. So the cool thing that I love about these is that I have the scabbard from my Demon Slayer Tanjiro, and it's just like the scabbard is connected to the hilt, and it's just one whole piece, as opposed to these literally slide right out just like a regular katana should. They fit right into this little hole and it slides right in there, no complaints. And then it kind of latches on a little bit. I've been using it a little bit, so it is a little worn, so it's not holding as well as when I first got it, but it'll hold in there. See, it's nothing real crazy there. But what I love about the figure is that the belt, you can literally just take the sword and slide it right in there, and I think that is dope. It sucks that there's no actual sword, you know, from the anime that he has, but really I don't even think that's practical. How would you even do that outside of just having the sword by itself? But what I love is that if you want to use the sword, again, it just slides right into the belt, and then the hands that he's included with literally fit perfectly into the sword. So I love that. That's literally the icing on top of the cake right there. Freaking perfect. As far as the body that he uses, I'm pretty sure it's a Figma. I don't know what series the Figma is from, but I have no real complaints. The body holds up. It's pretty sturdy. You can literally feel the shorts that are under his pants. So I'm pretty sure I know what Figma this is from. But quality figure. Figma always kills it with all their stuff. So as far as Iguro himself, his head pops right out, and I'm pretty sure he got this head from a statue from the Demon Slayer series. But if you saw my Kuroko and Kagami custom figure review, he pretty much did the same thing I did, where he cut the head off the statue, pre-drilled it in there, and but his are a lot more professional than mine's were. So, and it just sits right on top. And then one thing that I really love is, if you saw my review for the Aniplex X Zenitsu, I was complaining that the neck peg was a little short, and it made him look like he had no neck. And literally sat on top of his shoulders. But this one, the neck peg it sits right on there, and no complaints. Super articulate. Nothing really to frown upon. Yeah, I love the jacket. It's apparently hand stitched by his mother. I guess he gets the figures, he puts them together, and I guess his mother sews the outfits, so they're killing it. I'm gonna take this off right on camera. I love the detail on the back. This is literally some quality stuff, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the stitching is great, it holds well. I love that the actual shirt is velcroed on there. I actually didn't even notice that at first because of how it was tucked on. I was like, oh, it's sewed on. No, it's just velcroed on, which sounds like it must be the best way to have it, you know, fit on the body. So no complaints. Super articulate. Doesn't hinder anything as far as articulation, so I love that. You can even bend forward, you can even bend backwards, so got that. And the belt is super quality, killed it there. The detail is just on point. I even love the puffiness on the pants. It looks like he has some type of wrapping around the leg area. I took the Gorilla Glue, so you guys are familiar with my Bestly figures. I kind of do the same thing just to make sure the wrapping doesn't, you know, tear or get dingy over time. And then it looks like he took the feet from the statue too and kind of did the same thing, pre-drilled it in, enough room to fit the peg. And I love the feet too, that works great. So, and again, everything just pegs on. Articulation is great, movement is great. Again, nothing is hindered. There we go. But he killed it. I'm super glad I found this custom art. You guys are super creative on IG. There's a lot of interesting stuff out there. I get amazed like every freaking day when it comes to Instagram. But yeah, even the jacket, stitching is pretty good. Detail is great. What else? I think that is gonna be it. Make sure to check out his other content, because I know he has a Rengoku on there that looks dope, and then I guess he makes them in 112 scale or I believe it's 116 scale. So if you saw my review of the Ichigo from, I believe, One Shot Toys or whoever made that figure, but he makes figures that are around that size and around this little Figma size as well, just to make sure that the scaling is proper when you have all of the Hashira together. But yeah, let's get into accessories. Getting into all the accessories, he is included with a lot of stuff. Again, the bag in the back is from my One Shot Toys Yusuke, which I think fits great with this, and the scabbard and the katana I had to buy separately. But I love that he's included with Igoro's snake, which is a little, it's bendy, posable a little, so he doesn't really get in the way, and it's not too stiff where you can't really move it, which is dope. He's included with a bunch of alternate hands. I love the jacket that he's included with, and the face sculpt for the Iguro is perfect. It's coming from a statue, so the quality has to be great. So no complaints there. I'm not really sure what other accessories you would need. Comment below, let me know if you guys have any suggestions on what else you could add to an Iguro custom figure. But yeah, getting into a height comparison, here he is compared to my Master Ultra Instinct Goku from Dragon Ball Super Heroes by ABT Customs, and Goku's pretty short, so I mean these guys are going to be about the same height. Goku maybe has a bit of a height edge because of the tip of his hair, so I guess you can keep that in mind. Here he is also compared to my custom Kakashi from Bestly Studio, and I think the scaling works here. Only downside is, again, I wish Kakashi was a little bit taller.
I won't trust them, absolutely not.
But I think it still works in figure form. Here he is compared to my SHF Bulma from Dragon Ball, and Bulma's pretty short, so that's gonna work. And here he is compared to my SHF Naruto. Naruto is pretty short as it is, so maybe a taller Naruto will fit better in scale, but I think it still works. You know, for photos you're really not going to notice that big of a height difference. And here he is compared to my custom Broly, not my custom Broly, my Broly from SHF from Dragon Ball Super, the movie, and I think scaling works pretty good there. He's supposed to be pretty tall, so alrighty. All in all, this is a dope figure. Shouts outs to Tona Wong. I was able to get my favorite Hashira thanks to him. So make sure you check out his Instagram page. He has a lot of dope stuff on there. And outside of the figure being perfect, don't really know what else you would need to change outside of maybe like a custom Iguro katana. If you guys have read the manga, you know what I'm referring to. But outside of that, I mean, the figure's perfect. He's definitely one of my favorite figures in my collection right now. Not sure if Aniplex is gonna do a Obanai Iguro, but I'm definitely glad that I was able to get this one, because again, the cloth clothing kills it every time. I prefer it over the hard plastic for figures just like this. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys.
I won't believe it.
As always, make sure you follow my Instagram page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there. Make sure you also check out my TikTok page. Don't want to miss out on that content. And then of course, make sure you subscribe here on the channel. Thumbs up the video, I'd really appreciate it. It's my birthday week. Help a brother out. Give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you guys have any suggestions on which of the Hashira I should pick up next, if I should at all. If you guys aren't digging the figure, let me know. Be honest. Be upfront, you know, just be real about it. So I am a fan of these figures, obviously, so I'm probably going to review another one, but if you guys have any suggestions on which one I should review next, 100% will go for it. But yeah, what else? I think that is going to be it for me today, guys. You guys are killing it. I will be back hopefully next week, as always, with some dope reviews. We got a giveaway coming up. Got some content that I know you guys are going to love. You know, I always got surprises planned. But yeah, make sure you stay for the after photos, and peace.